Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan. If you didn't know, now you know. And today we're doing my 5 favorite green nail polishes that I own. You may notice the sound does not line up to the video, but that is because the sound did not record. So here we are. The first one we're doing is Spellbound Nails. It's called Vicious Dragon. It is this almost glittery, shimmery, metallic-y green. It's reminiscent of dragon scales. I find it to be quite beautiful. This is available on Etsy. Of course, I will leave links to everything in the description. I do recommend checking out their nail polish selection. It's not a huge selection, but it is a nice indie brand with beautiful colors and finishes. I have a few of them myself, but this is my number 5 on my favorite 5 green nail polishes that I own currently. Number 4 is Cupcake Polish. This one is a reflective glitter green. I got it from PBE 2023. It is absolutely dazzling. As far as usage, it would be one of my tops, but it isn't in this case just because of how I rank the other ones. But this is amongst my favorites. It is called Nebula. With reflective glitters, they can tend to be a bit of a thick polish, so you do need to add a polish thinner from time to time. This one has an okay viscosity, but again, it is on the thick side, so you just want to be mindful of that when applying it. But like, look at that dazzle. It is so sparkly, it is so diamond-like, it is so disco ball. I absolutely love this one. It does take a little bit of time to dry though because it's so thick, but also glitter polishes are notorious for quickly drying, so it's kind of a balance to not take too long to work it that it gets chunky. Number 3, we're going to do ilnp's Frankie. This is a magnetic green. It's got a green base with the green pigments, but when you pull them together just right, they give this beautiful glow. I'm going to use this velveteen magnet, and I'm going to place my nail to the side because where you place it between these two magnets is going to have an effect on where the pigments pull and therefore how the shift shows up. And so when I do it on the side like this, it pulls most of those magnetics over to the side so that when I put it on, looking at it from straight on, you're getting that more see-through base, but then the glow is on the side. So when you turn the nail, you can really see it. Number 2 is Holotaco Alien Infatuation. So now this one has a gray base actually, but it has a green shimmer in it. In this light, it's a little bit hard to show you the shimmer, but I am going to be able to. Now, the reason this is one of my favorites is because of the subtlety. I feel like it gives a subtle elegance. So at first sight, it comes on very muted, very calm, very natural. But when you really look at it and you find that green shimmer within, it gives you almost an ethereal vibe, a little bit of magic. And I love that about it. I actually use this one for my toes a lot, but look how it applies. It is so smooth and so creamy, and it just gives this aura. And I love that about this polish. That makes it my second favorite green, even though it falls in the gray category too. But with these nail polishes and choosing your favorites, you can base them on whatever metrics you choose. And I have chosen this is a green because the essence and the soul of this polish is a green. And then number 1, my favorite is Orly. This one's called Do a Barrel Roll. It is amongst a collection of Orly polishes that I have that are jewel toned. This one made it to my number 1 spot because I use it more than any other green polish that I own, period, for all kinds of seasons and all kinds of designs. It is a very saturated and rich green, so it works wonderfully for anything jewel-like, for holidays, for natural, like gardeny type vibes. I just feel like it's so versatile, and if you're coloring things in and you need a nice green that's not distracting with anything else, this one is a great choice. It is a bit of a shimmer, leaning in like that pearlescent vibe because it is a jewel tone, so it's not a cream, but it's also not necessarily a metallic either. Look at that. It is stunning, and so it's easy to see why this one made it to my #1 spot. So those are my 5 favorites. Let's have a look when we move them in the light. Look how it plays with that magnetic. One interesting thing about this is the cupcake polish nebula. So let me show you how these look. You can see that most of these dry down with a shiny finish, and look, there's that glow again, but the nebula doesn't. That one dries down matte, which is interesting. Now, my understanding with polishes that dry matte on their own is they don't need a top coat. You can just use them and then leave them, and they're formulated to be that way so that you don't lose that mattifying effect. However, I'm gonna put a top coat on it because it is not my desired outcome to wear it as a matte. I want it to be as sparkly and as glossy as it possibly can so that it can look just as elegant as all of its friends right here. And again, here is the Orly one. Let's not forget to have a gander. Today I will be using Seche Vive. I love this top coat because it is super thick and it gives a great gloss and magnification. There we go. And this is what they look like once they are all glossified. I think it's beautiful. Do you have any polishes of these of your own, and which ones? And then also, which one is your favorite? 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1. If you had to choose just one of these polishes to do a full hand manicure of, which one would you choose? And if you had to order these in your order of least favorite to most favorite, what order would you have put them? But that's really it. I did want to just quickly show you what I've got on my other hand. It's a bit of a fluid nail art challenge nail set, so it's super cute. But anyway, you know the drill. Please make sure you're subscribed so you're not missing my videos when I post them. Make sure you are hitting that like button if you liked the video. The algorithm thanks you, and so do I. And then leave me a green emoji if you made it to the end of the video. Any one of them you like, it does not matter. Choose your favorite green emoji and let me see it so I know that you did watch the entire video. I appreciate you. And if you're interested in joining my channel membership, please do check out the member levels and the perks that come with them. And if any of those seem like something you want to participate in, absolutely sign up. I would love to have you, and I always appreciate your support. Thank you for being here. Make sure you're following my socials. Sometimes I post things over there that don't necessarily make it over here, and you don't want to miss out on that either. And keep an eye out for surprise live streams. If you'll notice, we've been doing those lately. But that's it. Thank you again. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.